Hey everybody, Thomas Hadley here, and welcome to the TL Hadley Music Channel. And today, I wanted to talk about something that I've actually talked about before in past videos. One second. I know this isn't the best setup or whatever, I know these lights are super blinding, but I wanted to talk about something that I just really wanted to come and talk about again. I have an old channel, TL Hadley Music, no, not TL Hadley Music, that's the here, TLH 2015, that's it. And on that channel, I talked about how much I love my favorite band. Yeah, if you can't tell, here it is. But I realized that in those videos, I didn't care about the views. I didn't care about anything like that. I cared about just sharing my opinions and talking about what I truly love. And if you go back to my latest video before this one, it is a video about my favorite video game series, and that's Kingdom Hearts. But today we're going to be talking about 21 Pilots, how I got introduced to them, and why I love them so much. I'm sorry there's not going to be any background music or anything like that. I'm solely just putting it up. I want it to not have any jump cuts, anything like that. I want it to be solely me. Exactly what you guys see me as is how I am. So back in 2013, I believe it was 2013, I was searching for new music. I was like, you know what, I'm tired of the same old stuff that I've been listening to. I listened to music like, I still love them. I know I said I got tired of them, but I still love these bands. Boys Like Girls, Good Charlotte, Fall Out Boy. Boys Like Girls, I love. 303, I love them. It wasn't the best music to grow up on, 303, but that's how it was. But in 2013, I said, you know what, I want to listen to new music. I felt emotional strain, and I was like, I was just feeling struggles, and I needed to figure out something new. I needed to see something new. I wanted to hear something new. So I found 21 Pilots music video that was on the Fueled by Ramen channel. House of Gold was the song. That was the first song that introduced me to 21 Pilots. When I heard it, I was in shock. I didn't know what to think. I loved it so much. Then after that, I started listening to other music. Holding On to You, Car Radio, the mainstream stuff. Not really mainstream, but their more popular stuff. And then eventually, I started just listening to the whole Vessel album. Then I would listen to 21 Pilots album, their first self-titled album. And then I went further and listened to their Regional at Best stuff. At first, I just liked their music, but then eventually I was like, is there more? Is there more? And there was. And there's tracks like Time to Say Goodbye, and there's just stuff that Tyler Joseph did by himself back before he did anything with 21 Pilots or made 21 Pilots. But I love the feeling that House of Gold gave me, and all their other music. Just everything back to back. I loved it. My least favorite song on the Vessel album at first was Ode to Sleep. For some reason, I couldn't get past the beginning part. I don't know why. But then I started listening to it and listening to it and listening to it. I freaking love that song. It's still one of my favorite songs now. I did a top 20 favorite 21 Pilot songs probably a year ago. I can't remember exactly when it was. That list is probably not the same as it was then because there's different moods that I have. There's different songs that I like. But 21 Pilots as a whole, love them. And I'm always in the mood for at least one of their songs because it feels like they have so much diversity. There's so many different types of music. There's songs like woo! I was on a good roll too, guys. Don't believe what, oh my god. I don't believe what's on TV. We don't believe what's on TV. We don't believe what's on TV. What the heck? Guys. I need to give up. I'm a 21 Pilots fan. That's what I said anyways. I need to just go. I'm sorry. I failed you. But no, seriously, that's my daughters. But seriously, I just love 21 Pilots. There's songs like We Don't Believe What's on TV, and then there's songs like Kitchen Sink. That's a good freaking song. But they just make me feel so special. I love making music too, and their music really made me feel like I could make music myself, because I always wanted to be a rapper and a singer. I wanted to do both, and I wanted to write my own music. I'm not perfect at it, but they make me feel like I could do it because they have done it. They've made it, and I feel like they made it so quickly. I know it wasn't like a year or 6 months, but they're still young. There's still so much to do, and it's so great. It's so awesome. And right now they're on hiatus, whatever. I still love all their past stuff, and I still love listening to their past stuff. And I am super excited for what's to come, but I'm patient. I'm waiting for it. Now, I'm not going to really talk down on anybody, but I could tell you right now that I'm not a super fan or anything like that. I felt like at one point I loved them so much. I wanted to know everything about them. But there's a difference between that and then not really wanting other people to be introduced to them, not saying 21 Pilots, all that kind of stuff. Yeah, I get it. It's not what you're supposed to call them, 21 Pilots, 21 Pilots. But I mean, if you're enjoying their music, you're enjoying their music. And if you're enjoying their message, you're enjoying their message. Let people be who they want to be. Let people feel good about themselves through their music or any other music or no music at all. Just let people feel good about themselves. They deserve it. Everyone needs to feel good inside. And that's another message that they give to me. They make me feel good about myself. They make me feel better. It seems like they can get in my head and know exactly what I'm thinking just through their lyrics, just through Tyler Joseph's lyrics. It's almost overwhelming how amazing it is. But yeah, I really just wanted to talk about 21 Pilots mainly because on an old channel I did it and a lot of people seem to like it. And honestly, I want people to see my content. I want people to feel the same way I do. And if they don't, they could tell me and we could talk about it. I realize that it seems to me like people love it when I'm speaking my mind and telling people how I feel about stuff, interesting stuff. So hopefully this was a good video for y'all, and I probably could have talked more, but I'm kind of in a loss right now. So yeah, this is me. This is who I am. If y'all want me to talk about anything else, you want me to talk about Boys Like Girls, you want me to talk about 303 like I talked about earlier in this video, just let me know. I'll tell you my stories on how I got introduced to them and all that. But yeah, this is how I was introduced to 21 Pilots and why I love them. So I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.